Project DAE.
Welcome back to Project DAE. We're representing for the underground. This is the long due 5th episode in the series. Today we're going to be talking about an event called Skyloft. It was an event that took place 2 weeks ago on Wednesday the 5th of March, organised by XTETTRA. He did a show called Glo Nite last year with a guy called Astral Laflair. So a little bit of context. Astral had already done many shows before in London. Then through a mutual friend, Lil Pod, Astral became connected with XTETTRA, and then they teamed up, which led to the event Glo Nite, which took place in March last year.
Even though it wasn't American artists on the first one, we had Astral. He was kind of bringing that, Americanness to it. So I feel like with this next one, well, the Glo Nite #2 that we were doing, it was gonna be more American artists, if that makes sense. I'm gonna try and do my best to, make it good for the people who want to come and see it. I feel like DK, he was great with the first one. I don't know, having DK come down from London as well, it is great. It was great with the last one as well, so I feel like he's great to, he's great at performing as well, great at the show. NeoLeo, I feel like NeoLeo is a classic. Ivory Gate and Dog Hearts, they're all taking off. They're all going crazy. I don't really know anybody who doesn't like Ivory Gate. I feel like they're just so loved in Manchester. They're doing so much as well, and they're all a proper team, if that makes sense. It's like a privilege to have them come and be on the show.
Skyloft was originally going to be a sequel to Glo Nite with the aim to bring more American artists to the stage and new wave artists such as NeoLeo, Jack Frost, Lil Uganda, Ivory Gate. Me and XTETTRA were just talking about the show. We were going to release this episode before the event to promote it, but there was so much going on that it just wasn't right and we didn't feel comfortable releasing it. Unfortunately, there were complications with the show. Astral created problems. There was no headliner for the show. I saw Ivy End come and save the day. Dogworld ended up headlining the show.
Astral was in charge of booking the flights. I basically paid partially for Jack's flight. Astral also put some towards it. Jack had paid mostly for his own flight. He was like, I really hope Astral's not cancelled it. He'd converted money. He had a hotel booked. I got the worst news ever. Astral's cancelled my flight. All of Jack's money down the drain.
It's not really a friend, but I've known him through the internet. We also did 2 songs, and I wanted to perform a song with him actually, but yeah, unfortunately he could not come over.
Lil Uganda comes from Germany. This is the 2nd show he's done. He did one in London before with Astral Laflair's help, and he was going to do this one obviously with Astral Laflair, but Astral's out of the picture.
Bro, actually, I don't know, I'm here because of him. The show at the end of 2023 was also from him. We actually had a big argument, we were beefing and stuff, and the beef was never ending. Out of nowhere he texted me and he was like, actually I listened to your music and your shit is fire as fuck and stuff, and you wanna pull up to a show in Manchester? And I was like, yeah, I don't know, our beef is not that deep, okay, why not, I appreciate it.
I see he's got this kind of goal to, go and do shit. He's coming across the world, which is crazy in the first place, but then it's you're making it so difficult.
I guess the bottom line with this is Glo Nite 1 happened, Skyloft or Glo Nite 2 was going to happen, but then it kind of ended up happening, but not to the full effect that it could have been. I know that XTETTRA has a lot of potential. We've spoke recently and we've decided that we're going to do another event. We've realized if there's certain people involved in any situation creatively, just get rid of them if they're causing problems. We recorded a 30-minute podcast the other week about Astral and all the problems he caused, but we decided not to release it just because it doesn't focus on anything positive. I'm just excited to see where XTETTRA can take this whole music thing. So we're not going to give Astral all of that attention. He cancelled Jack's Frost flight out of spite.
Bro, I didn't like it, bro. I don't want to get too personal and stuff, but after that I also unfollowed him because fuck with Jack Frost, I fuck with Jack Frost's music, I fuck with him personally. And, bro, this show was way more lit, bro. The crowd was lit as fuck. My songs were going, the people liked it. At the end of 2023 in London, it was my first show ever. 2 or 3 songs that I played, all of them had autotune, and 2 or 3 songs were the wrong autotune key, and I fucked up. Bro, I don't know. I'm definitely gonna make at least 1 or maybe multiple shows. Yes, in Berlin, maybe somewhere else in Germany, but for sure in Berlin. We're gonna make Traumzirkel events. I also did some events before, and with a lot of underground artists. We're gonna see who gonna pull up. I just moved to another place where I have a proper studio. The crowd was lit, bro. I fuck with everybody here. If the cheap's a flight, what the fuck I'm saying? If the flights are cheap, bro, I'm gonna pull up for a show. The hardest show's gonna come soon, Traumzirkel shows. Last year and the year before the last year, there were not a lot of shows, but this year, there are so many shows. I support everybody that supports me, bro. I don't know if I got fans or something, I guess, maybe some, but I appreciate every one of you, everybody that knows me and fucks with my music, I really appreciate you. And everybody that tells me that likes my music, I always appreciate that, like, for real, for real. Yeah, thank you. Just thank you for listening to my music and fuck with it. And this show was way more fire, for sure, for sure. And I appreciate the Manchester crowd. And thank you for having me at this interview.
I'd like to say massive respects to Ivy for pulling together Dog World and helping out Tommy or XTETTRA with the show. Ivy ended up pulling Dog World together, getting all the team that was available. They shelled it. They did a great performance. Skyloft was actually a good night despite all these complications. Ivy ended up doing this all 2 weeks ago, even though he had the 1 year anniversary of Room 404 events, which was crazy. I thought I'd give XTETTRA a little call just to get some info about Skyloft. How you doing, mate?
Yo, I'm good, bro. What you been on? How we doing?
I'm good. I'm happy to finally get this episode out. How do you feel like Skyloft went, bro?
For what it was, I think it went really good. I was really happy with it. I thought it was really nice. Good vibe. I loved it. I'm glad people came through and showed love.
What could you tell me about Ivy and his involvement and Dog World's involvement in the event?
I appreciate them coming through because that was super last minute. It's my love towards that Dog World, Ivy. Yeah, they came through for real.
Is there anything coming in the future?
Have to find out. You have to find out. Stay tuned in because I think it will be quite a way in the future. Definitely something crazy. Definitely something crazy because the next thing that's going to happen will be crazy. I know that much.
If you could say anything to the people that attended Skyloft or that are supporting your endeavours, what would you like to say to them?
I can't thank you enough. The people who performed, the people who came through, just means so much that you came through. I appreciate you all a lot. Thank you so much. Guys, goodbye. Have a good one. See you next time.
I'm excited to see Fire Alarm tomorrow. I hope that you all attend that if you're watching this. There's just a lot of things going on in Manchester and it's so hard to keep up. So make sure you follow us on Instagram and check our website out at www.projectdae.com. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to my cameraman Sam, and I hope you all enjoy the rest of your week. Thank you.